Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we're playing more Planetbase. And look at this. All of these metal guys are working. We're finally going to get some metal. Going to get a good bit of metal. And at some point we're going to switch one of these over back into bioplastic so we can get that balanced out. We've got a lot of these buildings turned off, but we're kind of setting up for the future. So rather than building it later and waiting for it to build, you know, while we have people who need it, I'm just building it. I'm kind of pre-building everything, and then we'll just turn it on as we need it. I've never actually tried doing it this way before, so hopefully this isn't a horrible idea. Robotics facility needs to be out here as well. Let's go ahead and prioritize this. And processing plant. Do we have a processing plant? Oh yeah, we're gonna put a processing plant down here. Large size it. Super size it. Probably want to attach it like that. Actually, you know what? We don't want to invade too much of our area for our landing pad, so let's kind of get this a little, nudge this a little closer. And hopefully that will get built. And then how much are our landing pads going to cost? Landing pad will be 4. Starport requires a landing pad, which we currently don't have anymore. So I guess it's time to kind of queue these guys up too. When we get a landing pad, we'll grab a starport too, and then we'll be pretty much ready to start inviting people to join again. Inviting people back to the old starport, baseport, planet base. What are we playing? Game. Back to the game. Yes. Work, my minions, work. We just got to see minions the other day. It was awesome. Saw it at the Dollar Theater. Saw it at the Dollar Theater where I paid $2.50 per ticket, by the way. Double air quotes, Dollar Theater isn't really, there's not really a Dollar Theater anymore, I guess. It's more of a cheaper theater with sticky floors and old seats and smelly everything. Everything is smelly. But yeah, it was really good. I liked Bob and Tim. Yeah, that was nice. My wife wants to get a Bob and Tim stuffed animal now. Great. Which we have a huge collection of stuffed animals, so it actually would fit just fine. Turn off that dorm. So the canteen, we're going to have it off so we can go ahead and build these things and have them off so they won't actually use any juice. So let's go ahead and let's wait till we build up a little more resources. I want to line this place with dorms, line this with, you know, the meal makers and the tables. I could even kill off this canteen. We could potentially kill off this processing plant if we play our cards right over here. What else? Starport needs to go up. Let's turn this off for now. Don't want anybody showing up prematurely here. Oh, are you serious? It's not gonna fit? And it's not gonna fit over here. Oh, why do you hate me, game? That should be a perfect fit right there, but no. No. You're gonna fit way up there, but you won't fit over here. I can fit in the middle of mountains, but not in the middle of open area. I found a spot. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like it. I'm happy with that. Spares are keeping up. Medical supplies are keeping up. We're churning out metal and bioplastic. There's all kinds of good things happening right now. Processing plant has been built. I think I'm gonna add in this one. I think I'm gonna add bioplastic and metal, and then this is gonna be like the first, the front line, the first responders for metal. I don't know what the words are for it. I can't think right now. Whenever ore comes in straight from the mines, it'll go straight into this, and if these ever fill up, they'll deliver it to the storage, and then I can have like 1 or 2 metal processors in here to handle any kind of overflow. That'll work pretty good. And then 2 biodomes attached to this one is going to make this be bioplastic central right over here. It's going to be sweet. Really need more metal. Ooh. So I'm gonna open up the landing permissions for traders, but I'm gonna only allow traders for now because I want to see if I can get that technology for the what's the words, drill bots, because that's one thing I really love is getting drill bots and then not having to send miners into these mines up here. Really helps with the medical supplies for sure. And then we'll be generating a lot more ore, and the workers will be able to focus on making that into metal. It'll be just fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. That was my name back in high school. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Somebody repair this poor guy. He's very poor. We're about to lose his carrier bot permanently. Is anybody going to take care of my friend here? He's going to break down like 5 seconds later. Six more metal for the starport. Wowzers. Don't have a whole lot to trade. I was actually hoping we'd have more medical supplies by now. But no, it's basically we're just floating. We're floating on, you know, even amounts of medical supplies. Do I want to waste this much metal on a starport right now? No. We'll fix it later. We'll get all that metal back. We'll be able to use it for other things for the meantime. Really just need that trader to show up and give us technology. That's all we need. I'm surprised we don't have more people unloading these mill makers and putting it in storage. I wonder if they change the way it functions a little bit to where the mills stay in the mill maker and don't get delivered to storage. Okay. We are in great shape. I'm so shocked at how stable the base is right now. Feeling good about this. Let's take a look at the power. Power's looking good. Power's staying full. I mean, virtually all the time. Trader has arrived. We have money, we have ore, we have starch. Grr. And he's a 60% commission, so he can go away now. 60% commission is highway robbery, or space robbery in this case. Biodome. I guess we could... We could start loading this thing up. But I just have no reason to with this being here and doing so well. So what are our landing permissions going to look like for our colonists? We're probably going to back off the workers, back the workers down to like 30, even 25%. Biologists will be sitting safely around 35, I think. And so we'll get more biologists in. Then I think we want to get more, we want to have at least 2 medics. And then we want to have a lot more, one guard, and we'll have a lot more engineers. That's going to be the long-term plan. So we're gonna step away from the workers and fill in with lots of engineers and biologists and an extra medic and an extra guard, and that's pretty much it. Wow. So we're about to run out of medical supplies. Wednesday is just a workhorse. She's going crazy making all those medical supplies. I'm just so impressed by her right now. Can't believe she keeps so many workers healthy and they're always in the mines. This was getting... All the engineers are keeping up with these. I don't think we can actually make spares anymore. I think we're going to start running out of spares because we got so many power generators to maintain that they're having trouble actually working on the spares. So that could be dangerous. We could start going down. So no one's ever going to... I think this guy is permanently stuck. No one has repaired him at all. He's supposed to disappear if he can't be repaired. But I think he's just in a weird spot here where they won't repair him because he has no integrity. We are out of medical supplies. I think we're going to open up the floodgates and let some people in. Just want to be careful about it, that's all. So let's cut this one out. Make a couple of quick changes. That's going to be metal processing central. We're going to have bioplastic over here. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Nothing interesting. Let's go ahead and turn on colonists. And we'll start enabling these rooms as we get colonists and we need them. We'll start with the oxygen generator to make sure we have enough oxygen for the new arrivals. And we're going to start by adding, we're going to add some dorms, some beds in here to replace the ones we are moving away from. Biodome, we're going to want to place some tomatoes and some wheat and just let them sit there for now. Going to turn this room on and get those built. Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Oh, we got another worker. We got to change our landing permissions. No more workers, please. Thank you. 25% workers. 35% biologists. We're going to want to have... something like that. Right there. Okay. That'll be a good mix for where we are right now. We are out of medical supplies. We are going to want to add... Let's add a workbench in here for our medic. We're going to have 2 medics soon, so we're going to have 2 workbenches. Next... Okay, they're working on the bioplastic, so that'll get us the ability to build out this room here and this room here. Start turning on some of these rooms and see where we're at power-wise. Not good if we don't keep the power running. Toss in another spare maker. These are getting built. Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? 1 biologist. Okay. Tomato, 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 wheat, Wheat. 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 And we're going to make these medicinal plants instead. Medicinal. Medicinal. Whoa. I'm glad no one was in that dorm. That could have been horrible. Yeah, dismiss. Somebody's got to repair that room now. Okay, let's slow down a little bit because I'm getting a little ahead of myself. These are getting built, so we can actually remove these. We can join these together when we're ready to remove this and change it out for something different. Got to carefully think how I lay this whole thing out. Okay, good. Okay, beds are getting built. Since those beds are built, we're gonna go ahead and sell these. Get rid of this dorm. Who do we get? Medic and engineer? No, guard. We got a guard. Sweet. He'll have nothing to do for a little while. We're not at 125 yet, so we're not actually near needing to have an armed guard anyway, so we're good there. Let's turn this on. We're gonna throw in a table. Table. Mill maker. Mill maker. Mill maker. Table. Water. 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 And water. Okay, slow down. Now that this is all built out down here. Let's transition this out. Gonna lose a little food for doing this, but we should be okay. And all the biologists will move over to the other area. We're gonna move this this workbench out of the way. Gonna move it over to here so that we can attach these two together and hopefully not. Yes, okay. So those will attach. That way that'll allow us to recycle this, get rid of this biodome, replace it with something useful. We're going to need another biodome, so I'm going to leave enough room over here for something. Or over here, I don't know. And then we're probably going to end up with another dorm over here, but large size. Maybe another canteen over here, large size. Everything's changing. Everything's going to be changed. Ooh, who do we get? Who we get? Who we get? Who we get? Biologists! Yay! A lot of stuff to be built in here. No one's working on the metal processors. Only one guy was working in the mine. Trading ship, what you got? Or that's what we have done there. This is what they have up here. Don't really need any of that. Okay, that's being built up. We're gonna get rid of everything in this canteen and force people to move to the other one. Sorry to interrupt your meal, Marcellus Valdez, but you have to go. Guess I'll throw in one video screen, just in case people don't want to go to the bar, they can watch some TV. Okay. If I put a sick base somewhere else, I can get rid of this and change it to something else. Can actually get rid of this already. Loop. Okay, I hope that guy moves out of the way. He is, don't want him to be blocking stuff. We're transitioning. Everything's going good. Our stores are really low, though. Which means we need to get some of that built back up again. You can go away, trader. We don't need you. Alright. Well, I think we're in good shape here. I think everything is going in the right direction. Could really use more supplies, but we're getting more people in here, and they're going to be making more supplies, so it's going to work out. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. In the next episode, we'll be expanding this dorm, adding more beds. We'll be cleaning up everything else, like redoing this whole starter base side, and probably adding a mine or two, things like that. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much, and remember, keep it clean.